Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Dojo Mojo. I'm here with Chris, Connor, Anissa, and Jeff, all practitioners of the martial arts. And today we're talking about how to stop a fight before it starts by de-escalating the situation or avoiding it altogether. So I happen to have the absolute best idea, but before I share it, I want to hear from our panel of experts here. So anyone have any ideas on this subject? Yes, Anissa?
Obviously avoid dangerous places like dark alleys and bars, especially the ones with bad reputations, and anything party-like at night. It's always going to bring
Okay, I like that idea. So you exercise some common sense and environmental awareness and avoid potentially dangerous situations before they start.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That seems like a great idea, but it's not as good as my idea.
Yes. You can just walk away. Just because somebody's in your face or insulting you doesn't mean you have to slug it out. You can turn and walk the other direction. Let's face it, an insult isn't worth getting hurt or hurting another person or a night in jail, all those things, right? So
yeah, and I happen to think that walking away from someone who's insulting you verbally demonstrates more manhood and more maturity than getting in an unnecessary slugfest, right? And it demonstrates a level of confidence as well, because I think a lot of those sorts of fights are the result of personal insecurity where you feel like you have something to prove. So I happen to think that's a great suggestion. Not as good as my idea, but still a great suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff?
what is it?
All in good time, my friend. Jeff, how about you?
Feelings. Let's say you walk on the street, you bump into the guy. Someone's like, "Hey man, what's your problem?" It's like, not a lot. I understand why I'm sorry I bumped into you, things like that.
Okay, so you're saying you demonstrate that you understand what they're feeling.
Yes.
Essentially, you validate their feelings, and in that way, you calm the situation down.
Yes.
I definitely think that will work with someone who's just reacting to something that happened in the moment. Someone who's not necessarily out looking for a fight, right, or a predator, but someone who's just reacting to something that just happened. I do think that's a very good strategy. Of course, I still have my secret idea that I have not yet revealed.
I would love to hear that.
Well, first, let's hear from Connor. What do you think?
Dare I suggest go crazy?
I would say that would work. I would not want to fight him. Right? Would you guys want to fight him?
No.
No! I will avoid there like a piñata stick from me.
Yes.
It's infectious. Ugh.
Right. Acting crazy can be a very effective strategy because it destroys the attacker's expectation or the opponent's expectation of who you are and how you might respond. They don't know what you're going to do. You're an unknown factor, and that reduces their confidence in the situation, and it might be easier for them to just walk away from that situation, I think. So yeah, I think that could definitely work. Not as well as my idea.
All right. What is it?
All right, I'm going to tell you.
What is it?
You guys want to know my idea?
Yeah.
Do I ever?
All right, my strategy is magic. You
Like street magic?
No, actual literal magic. You turn the other person
Sure.
into a dog.
It totally exists.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Okay.
belief makes things
Watch
happen.
carefully, my friends. Jeff, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Abracadabra, you're a dog!
Oh!
God!
Oh, he's so
What
cute.
happened? It's a German Shepherd.
Oh, it's adorable.
I know.
But, Jeff, are you in there? Jeff?
Now, I suppose technically he still could fight, even as a dog, right?
He's a good boy.
So,
Yeah.
on second thought, forget the dog. Let's change him into something completely non-threatening. Abracadabra, you're an Easter candy!
Oh!
It's so cute.
Definitely no threat there, right?
Wow, magic.
And he's
I
hold
could
that
even
up.
lie.
Hold that up for the camera to see.
know.
What is that
What
exactly?
happened?
What about you,
It's the German
Anissa? Are you
Shepherd
satisfied with the candies, or would you like to have Jeff back?
now. I would have to like Jeff back. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, no problem.
'Cause I can't talk to these.
All right, I'll change him back. Abracadabra, you're Jeff again.
Whoa!
What?
That's pretty good.
Woo!
What?
I changed you into a dog, dude.
No, you didn't.
And then some Easter candies.
It's true. It happened.
Yeah, I
It
saw the whole
happened.
thing.
I saw it too. I'm still
You don't believe it?
overwhelmed.
You don't think you ever were a dog?
No.
Let's see if any part of the doggy personality still remains. Look at this, Jeff. It's a ball.
Greedy ball.
You feel like you might want to chase that?
Yes.
Go get the ball, Jeff! And this has been another episode of Dojo Mojo. All right. Good job, guys.
Good night, Gracie.